GP fans bringing you all the news in Formula 1 this Tuesday as we get ready for Imola this coming weekend, and that is in the headlines as Charles Leclerc is warning Ferrari to keep cool heads at their home Grand Prix. Christian Horner has a warning for the whole of F1 regarding the movement of freight around the globe. And of course we will, as the week goes on, keep you updated about what's happening with that last ditch bid to get the Miami Grand Prix banned this season as the American courts go to work. I'm Ollie Wilson for GP Fans at GPFans Global on Twitter and Instagram is where you can stay up to date with all the latest breaking news in F1. But here on the YouTube channel, let's dive into the headlines this Tuesday. Christian Horner has warned Formula 1 that any miscalculations or problems with moving freight from race to race this season could wreak havoc on the season's schedule. 23 races will be run this year, with the tight campaign finishing in November. That is, of course, once we found a replacement race for the cancelled Russian Grand Prix. A number of doubleheader and tripleheader weekends are being run to fit the season into the tight time frame, but as Haas have already found out this year, problems with transporting freight across the globe can cause real problems with the schedule. Gunther Steiner's team missed out on the first day of pre-season testing in Bahrain due to a freight issue, while MotoGP this year saw an entire first day of the running of the Argentinian Grand Prix cancelled due to similar delays with transportation. The amount of travel this year has already led Christian Horner to speak out and ask for a rethink in the budget cap to reflect the increased costs of bouncing around the globe. And now the Red Bull team principal is warning that any problems could be a massive detriment to the season's running. We have a very complicated calendar and there are very tight timescales, and with some of the triple headers and double headers coming up late in the year, obviously losing freight for a period of time could wreak havoc. So that's one issue that we're working obviously very closely with the logistic guys and Formula 1 with. But then, of course, there's the cost element, and I think freight is close to doubling this year. No doubt this means there will be more lobbying from Horner & Co to increase the budget cap, with freight of course very much included in the financial limitations of F1 this season. Elsewhere, Charles Leclerc has called for cool heads at Ferrari as the team gets set for this coming weekend at their home Grand Prix of Imola. The championship leader is expecting a crazy atmosphere to be created by the Tifosi, but knows the team must not get caught up in the pressure and expectation and the atmosphere of the race, and the focus must instead be on ensuring that the likes of Red Bull and Mercedes are kept at bay as they look to eat into the early season advantage the Scuderia have carved out for themselves. Well, it's always tense, said Leclerc. Monza last year was a very tense race with Lewis Hamilton behind, but again, I just try not to think too much about where we are. Even though the grandstand will look particularly different, there will probably be a bit more red, we will just try to focus on our job and not try to focus too much on where we are in the championship and location also. The team are looking for their first win on Italian soil since 2019 and will be covering all the action from Imola this weekend on gpfans.com and at GPFans Global on Twitter and Instagram as well. So make sure you get onto there and give us a subscribe here at the YouTube channel to stay up to date with everything that's going down in the world of Formula 1.